Welcome to Happy Valley, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions and one of the most passionate fan bases in all of college football. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws. The whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's crossed. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a man in the middle. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that.
And that pass intercepted. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Smashes through. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Unloads it left. Hauls it in. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Caught in the backfield, it's Simon. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Buys a little time with his feet. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched dead at the 5. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Offense gets set for second down. Handoff to the single running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. He'll keep it himself. At the 45, on his way. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The corners are walked up tight. They'll keep it on the ground. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The give on the inside. Obliterates him, still on the move. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Moving away from pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And it's right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simon. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Bullock. Dances away from the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. On the move, he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
And the ball is picked off. Looking for more room. Past the 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Final play of the quarter coming. They'll throw it on 1st down. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. To the air, it's Bullock. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a pumping turn, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. He's right on target. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Wide receiver shows motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
And I would use this as a part of my offense, too. When I got a guy like this, I can do the design quarterback runs with, and he can make 10 yards look like it's nothing. I mean, just chews up dirt quickly and gets in the end zone.
Offense working from the pistol. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take the deep shot. And that pass is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The give to the back. Running with power. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run it to the right side. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. To the ground with the back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. That completion delivers a first down. He's going to pass. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires downfield. Makes the grab. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it again. He's got his man. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run on the doorstep. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Second and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball. I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Lining up to add another. And it's up and good. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
That makes the score. Penn State 20, Louisiana Tech.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. Line gets set, first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Trying to get to him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. With the catch, it's Simon. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Louisiana Tech now has it in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Second down coming up. Back to the ground game on the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks as first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his man. It's Wallace. The offense will quickly use a timeout. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Lets it go. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got room on the return. The 40. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
That quarterback's in zone coverage. They have to see it, and they have to manipulate defenders, and they don't. You could tell the middle linebacker reading his eyes the whole way, breaks on the football, and then turns into an offensive player and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll leave it with the lone back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Happy Valley. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
And the Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. The give to the back. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass, it's Bullock. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He chucks one out to the right. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Bulldogs have their offense in high gear. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. And they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game, in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll start this drive with a pass. Scrambling away. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He's looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Wallace. Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38. Now on 2nd down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Fires to the middle. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. 1st down here for the offense. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Bullock. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Got enough space. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. On 1st and goal, let's see what Louisiana... Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
27.
Looking for those open spaces, and the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And they get a sack there from the linebacker position. There you have it. Linebacker U. This is Penn State defense as we know it. LeVar Arrington, Micah Parsons, Navarro Bowman, Sean Lee. Every year it seems like they're pumping another dude into the NFL, and this guy has a chance to be the next one.
Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll leave it with him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. From the gun. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
And how about this play by the offense? First and goal from the 1-yard line. Everything says it's going to be a run. It's going to be a run. Nice job by the offense. A little sleight of hand, throwing the football, getting the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
He'll throw one to his right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll throw it on first down. Finds the tight end. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quick strike complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Now it's second and goal. Back to pass, it's Bullock. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Needs to get it in the end zone on third and goal. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Going up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. This offense has a second down play. They'll run play action. Buys a little extra time. He's going to take off. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. So they're facing third and short from the 25. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Looking for space. It's Robertson. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Floating away. Fires to the big fella. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. A first down for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. Defense not showing press coverage. It's complete on the right side. And he's knocked down.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done. You have got to be more aggressive in the passing game. You're going to have to just start taking shots.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Offense getting set for first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bed.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Louisiana Tech, 44. Penn State, 27.
He'll bring it out. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about...
Lost one deep down the right side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Louisiana Tech now has it in the red zone. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Wide out in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And the stomping has commenced. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Pocket starts to collapse. They get to him as he throws. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing. And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the done.
And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him out.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog will kick a field goal here. No good. And guys, this will stay a 24-point game. Trying to find his man on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, picked off. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. After this, it'll be a wrap. From the gun, running back gets to give. And after the short run, the clock hits zeros, and we are all wrapped up here. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situation.